Somebody somewhere's always dancing their heart out.
So really when we started posting videos, it was very much for fun, you know, and it was something that this could be a cool way to get seen, but we had no idea that that would be sort of the catalyst or the thing that set this whole journey off.
Yeah, in college we were both doing a ton of musical things. Even though neither of us majored in music, I was spending nights in the studio, often with this guy right here, so it was just like, well, this thing YouTube was starting right around that time, and we were looking at stuff that other people were uploading on there, so it's like, you know what, let's give YouTube a shot. It's an amazing way to be an independent artist because you sort of own your own distribution channel and you have a direct link with your fans and the people who are consuming your music, so it's great. I'm a huge fan of a lot of different types of music. In particular, we both come from a musical theater background, and that's not maybe a traditional kind of answer to who inspires you, but I think there are a lot of elements of theater and musical theater that find their way into our music. We're also both big fans of 80s music, so just like big, epic, you know, huge melodies and stuff like that, so just like keeping it big.
In terms of where the inspiration and where the impetus to do what we do is coming from, that has stayed the same the entire time, which is making stuff we love, sharing it with people who presumably, hopefully love it as well, and I think that's super important, and people respond to the fact that it's coming from a genuine place and a real place, and hopefully that will never change for us, certainly.
Being a producer is finding great people to work with and great artists, and I think that's why, you know, we worked together for quite a number of years here. But really when you're starting out on YouTube, you do have to learn how to be a jack of all trades, because there isn't really such a thing as just an artist anymore. You have to be your own, you know, video guy, and you have to learn the technical sides of that, whether it's editing, you know, cinematography, audio production, mixing, mastering, your own promotion team. So you really do have to learn all those things, because when you're starting out and you're just, you know, nobody online, no one's gonna help you with all those little areas. So you gotta learn to do that yourself.
People like us, it's fantastic that we can develop a very real kind of personal relationship with fans and consumers all across the world.
The digital space is really becoming the just music space in general. So everyone in traditional media is trying to, you know, get in on the digital space with us.
Globalization and the internet has allowed niche content to rise to the top, and you can really find specifically, you know, what you're interested in, as opposed to only being able to consume, you know, the handful of things that the record labels or large corporations put out there. You can really, I think, hone in on your specific tastes and your interests, which hopefully I think will actually allow the kind of diversity in music or in art.
More than anything, it allows fans to find what they want online. You know, before meaning before the blow up of YouTube and before, you know, the digital age where a lot of music nowadays is shared through social media. Before that, it was really just what people are hearing on the radio, what you know, is being put out on major labels, and that is pretty much what dominated what everyone listened to. And nowadays, that's really not the case. It's just anything that is shared by their friends on Facebook, by what's popping up in their YouTube feed. So I think more than anything, the globalization has just allowed fans to find artists that they really like.
Going back to what I was saying, that it's a great time to be young and talented and have ambition, because it really is more so than ever all at your fingertips to be able to do what we're doing and beyond.